Hello everyone, Sweaty here, back in with our Marvel content chain video. Today I'm doing a follow-up video to a video that came out that I made about like 8 or 9 months ago. And yeah, this is just a follow-up to the Cyclops to like my Cyclops video where I took him all the way up to rank 5, 6200 and ascended pre-buff just to see how bad he was and how desperately he needed a buff, because we all voted for him to get a buff and I just wanted to test him out. And yeah, the buff is finally out. I'm a little late to the Cyclops buff party, and yeah, the buff is insane. And yeah, I just wanted to make this video because I think I have a unique perspective where I took up the pre-buff Cyclops all the way up, and so I'm just gonna make this video to compare the two. And yeah, we're gonna start off with the buff Cyclops because that's just the one I have pulled up right now. That's the newest one. And yeah, I just want to show off the new one, and then we're going to look back at the old one, and then we're going to compare the two. So I have a couple fights lined up here. I have this fight right here, which is just plain Cyclops, no synergies. Then we're going to do a fight with full synergies, and then we're going to go into Labyrinth of Legends Red Hulk, no synergies. Whereas the pre-buff Cyclops, we're going to do one fight without synergies, one fight with full synergies, and then the pre-buff is actually still going to have full synergies against the Labyrinth Red Hulk, and you'll just see the difference that, like, even with full synergies, the buff comes out on top. So yeah, spoiler alert, the buff was pretty good. It made him a lot better. Who would have thought? But yeah, let's start off with this first fight here, which is no buffs or no synergies, buff Cyclops against Realm of Legends Winter Soldier. And I will be putting the fight times at the end of every fight. And I don't start the time, or in my mind, I don't start the time till like it says like fight, and you can land the first hit, and then I count the end time when it says KO. And so yeah, right here we are not going to be going for the special 3. We're kind of just going to get up to that special 2, and then we're just going to melt him in like a few seconds. You'll see. You blink and you'll miss it. But yeah, I mean, like, how new Cyclops plays is you kind of just want to get up to your, 3 bars of power while stacking on a bunch of precisions, which you get from intercepting and the third hit in every combo. And you also get precisions when using special attacks. But in shorter fights like this, which I know 500k is a short fight for Blue Team Cyclops. And yeah, we're going to use the Relic because that gives us a nice little effect here that actually enhances our special attacks, because we have both prowesses and unblockables. I can't remember which one the Storm Relic affects, but yeah, look at that. Just one special 2, one special 1. He's just dead. And that is in 46 hits. So we did it in 46 hits. Now this next fight will be full synergy teams. Alright, so as you can see here, we got the white mags for his pre-fight, and just flat he gives some bonuses to hero champions. Havoc, I can't remember what this does, but it makes him a bit stronger as well. Professor X is also pretty strong. I can't remember exactly what these synergies do. I just remember looking at them. They're pretty darn good. But he also gives like a flat 25% special attack increase to X-Men's, except for himself. And then America Chavez here, she special or like beam hits deal an extra burst of damage. So yeah, we got a lot here that just increases his overall special attack damage, because that's where his big damage comes from. It's just from launching those special attacks back to back to back. And so yeah, let's just get into the fight here. Just wanted to explain the synergy team. And yeah, we're going to activate the pre-fight, and then we're going to hop in there. And yeah, it's just so quick here. Once again, we're not going for the special 3. The fight is not long enough for that. So yeah, we're just going to build to that special 2. We're going for our intercepts, trying to get our precisions up there, because also you cannot use the special 3 until you have at least 20 precisions, and you can have up to 25. So it's actually a bit of a longer ramp if you want to use a special 3, but for, like I said, for most fights, you're probably not going to need the special 3, because yeah, Winter Soldier here, he has like over 500,000 health, and yeah, he just goes down in one special 2, one special 1. And so yeah, we're going to go for that combo after the Relic. And yeah, boom, one special 2. And then look at this special 1. Look at that, 100k, 120k hits. So yeah, that was super fast. Also, this is on PC, so you'll see that the new buff Cyclops is on PC, and 46 hits in the combo. I can't remember what the last one was, but yeah. As you can see, I don't think there was that much of a difference. with full synergy teams was just because the new buff is so OP. You don't need anything. You don't need this guy to be awakened. You don't need a synergy team. And I'm also running recoils just because I'm a recoils runner. So also the pre-buff was running with recoil. So I just wanted to make it fair. Yeah, I'm spending 70 units for you guys. I still gotta run that Valiant Gauntlet, and I don't want to run Suicides for that. So I sacrificed 70 units for you guys. But yeah, now let's get into Labyrinth Red Hulk, which no synergies. Alright, so as you can see, we got no synergies on the team. And yeah, this is just straight Cyclops. And yeah, this 1.5 million health I think this guy has. I can't remember. But yeah, he's just going to go down pretty darn fast. And for this one, we are going to be going for the special 3. Just because, you know, it's a bit of a longer fight. It's definitely recommended for, you know, fights that you can't get down in one rotation. So yeah, we're just trying to get for some intercepts, and yeah, he's just playing a little bit more passive. He's not going for intercepts, and it's making it a little bit longer because if you are going for the special 3 route, then he does have a bit of a slower ramp. Whereas the pre-buff, you just basically use special attacks, and that was it. That's like the only plus I'll give to pre-buff Cyclops is that, like, yeah, you could really just go in there, no ramp or anything, but I mean, it's not like he was effective, so. Yeah, maybe it wasn't that much of a plus. I'll take a bit of a ramp for damage, then like no ramp and no damage. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you guys have been in the corner there, hit with a little bit of a combo, but we are almost there. He's still playing really passive. That's what really sucks about Realm of Legends and Labyrinth is that they are a little bit passive in here. But yeah, we got that relic there, so we got some increased special attack damage. And yeah, now we got to that special 3, which the new special 3 animation is really cool. But yeah, look, one rotation here, and just look at their health by the end of this. So, look at all this. Look at all these special ones. Hitting the damage cap. Hitting the damage cap again. And now he's at 50 health. So one rotation got him to 50% health. So in 2 rotations, Red Hulk will be dead. And if he didn't have damage cap, he might have, I won't say might have been dead. You know, he does deal a lot of damage now. He'd probably be close to dead. But also, you can only use the special 3 once per fight, so you'll just see here that we're just going to build the 3 bars of power, and we're not going to be able to use the special 3, but that does just mean we could use more special 1s. And yeah, look at all this, bro. Basically, he almost has guaranteed crits with how many precisions he has. And unfortunately, he used a special before we could, so I think we lost some prowesses, actually. But yeah, look at that. One more special 1 and he's dead. We're not going to go for another full rotation because he only has 7% health, which is basically one special 1 in Cyclops terms. But yeah, look, he is just dead now. And yeah, I don't know what those fight times are. Again, they're going to be up there. And we're just going to see how many hits. So we did in 119 hits. So almost sub 100. Again, if we didn't have a damage cap, probably being able to get him down in like 80 to 90 hits. That's just how insane Cyclops was. I also forgot to mention this. So if you're wondering why you're not seeing Cyclops hit for like millions upon millions of damage, that's just because there was a bug with the Professor X synergy where he could still apply armor breaks, and he actually had some pretty hefty armor breaks with those synergies. So yeah, he's not able to hit for 17 million health in like one rotation anymore. He's a bit more balanced now. But still, he has still earned the name the Mutant CGR. Alright, now we're going to be looking at pre-buff Cyclops. Oh wait, I forgot. I had one more fight. I decided to do Realm of Legends Red Hulk with the same synergy team. And yeah, you're just going to notice that he goes down pretty darn fast. Just like without synergies. That's just because Cyclops is such an insane champion now. And yeah, once again, we're going to be going for the special 3. Still, he's playing a little bit he's still playing passive, which we want to be going for those intercepts. It's all about those intercepts. If you want to get the precisions up really fast, you got to be good at intercepting. But if you're not good at intercepts, don't worry about it. You could still just go for like your normal special 2 and then special 1 spam. Or what you could do is just parry, medium, light, medium, parry, medium, light, medium. That's how you get your precisions. It's either intercepting or the 3rd hit in a combo. And yeah, we're already at 15 because we actually got a ton of intercepts there. And so what I'm doing here is I'm just kind of beating out his special attacks. I'm hitting him with a medium, light, and then I'm trying to go for an intercept there. So yeah, we got enough precision now. I do want him to be at very little power, just because with the amount of specials I'm spamming, it is going to give him a ton of power, and I don't want to get him to a special 3. So yeah, he is at very low power. Use the relic. Now we got that special 3 going, and yeah, you just look at all this damage. Now, the America Chavez synergy isn't actually helping a lot. Like, as you can see, those red numbers are from her, and she's only dealing, like, a little bit of damage. But yeah, look, one rotation got him to 33% health, whereas without synergies, it got him to 50. So that is a whole 17% health done with the full synergy teams, which is pretty darn insane considering this guy is like 1.5 million health. And yeah, we're not even going to build up to the special 3, I don't think. I think we're just going to bait out the special attack. And hit him with a combo. Oh, don't even hit with the combo, just the first hit. And then, yeah. Pretty sure it kills him in like one special attack here. Yeah, one special one, and he's just dead. So how many hits was that? And then, of course, the flight times are up there. So yeah, 107 hits. Yeah, Cyclops is insane. Getting 1.5 million health characters down in only 100 hits. Plus, there's a damage cap. And we know he can hit for, like, hundreds of thousands of, like, you know, just 100,000 in, like, a single hit. So, he's definitely got nerfed a bit here. But, yeah, it's still impressive. You can't say it's not impressive. But now let's look at pre-buff. Alright, so here we are with the pre-buff Cyclops. As you can see, it's the old model. Still run recoils, and sorry if the quality's a little bad here. This was from like a couple months, or like almost a year ago, and yeah, so back then I'm pretty sure my quality for videos was not the greatest. I didn't realize there was like a setting in Filmora where I could like increase it. I thought like I just left it at the default. My bad. But yeah, this is a pre-buff, run the recoil masteries, and there is no synergies here. And yeah, you can see that the damage is pretty pitiful. I definitely think special 1s is the way to go, but here I'm just going for only special 2s. And yeah, we got a little precision there, but as you can see, I only got 1 crit, so it's not the best precision in the world. And yeah, these armor breaks aren't that great. They fall off pretty fast. They're not that potent, but with synergies, it makes them have increased duration and increases their potency. So you'll see full synergy teams is actually not that bad. But yeah, I mean, the only hits that deal a lot of damage is the beam hits. Like even from the special 2, look at that 5k crit on the one of the basic attacks, and only a 15k crit on the beam attack. So you're not even getting that much damage from the specials. And so yeah, he went down in that much time, and we only got him down in 87 hits. So I can't remember what the other ones were, but I'm pretty sure that was a lot worse. Alright, so now we're looking at a full synergy team. As you see, we got the Professor X. I can't remember who's on the team. I think Havoc's on there. We got Magneto, Professor X. Can't remember who the next one was. But, like, yeah, I mean, the damage is a little bit better. The armor breaks are a lot more potent. We're going for special 1s this time. Unfortunately, we didn't get any crits there, so the damage was pretty pitiful. Hitting for only like 7k, but look at that. We got a 25k medium. So it's not, with a full synergy team, pre-buff Cyclops wasn't the worst champion, but he was still pretty bad. I mean, like he didn't really do anything. There was literally no reason to run him even with a full synergy team. I mean, even then, look at that full synergy team hitting only for 15k and 28k, which is not great for a fully maxed out champion. And now, we did stack up a couple armor breaks, and I saw that 37k crit, which was not bad, but, I mean, it's no post-buff Cyclops. And, oh, we skipped the hit counter there, so that was unfortunate. But now let's take a look at Realm of Legends Red Hulk. Alright, so here we are against Realm of Legends, or Labyrinth of Legends Red Hulk. We have a full synergy team here, because, I mean, just doing this fight without a full synergy team was pretty miserable, so I don't think I recorded that. It was pretty bad. But, I mean, even with full synergy teams, I'm pretty sure post-buff Cyclops, like, trumps his damage. and gets it done much faster. So there's really no point, in my opinion. But yeah, I mean, really what you want to do with pre-buff Cyclops is just use your specials. Use your special one. Stack on armor breaks as much as possible, because the beam hits actually do most of your damage. So with the armor breaks, you're hitting for a lot. And we actually did hit for. I'm pretty sure we actually do hit the damage cap in this, which is actually pretty good. You know, if you can hit the damage cap, I'm sure you have some alright damage. However, however with Cyclops, it's once in a blue moon, so it's not the greatest. And then yeah, we're going to be able to get back-to-back specials if he stops playing so passive. We got 4 armor breaks on there. Can we get a special, big special? Alright, we didn't hit the damage cap, but there are 8 armor breaks. And look at our basic damage. It's not a lot. So, yeah. Just pre-buff Cyclops is not great. And I ultimately came to the conclusion that, yeah, believe it or not, horrible champion needed a buff. And yeah, look at that. The damage is just pitiful. Fortunately, my webcam is covering up the combo meter, which kind of sucks. So we can't really compare it to post buff until we see the final hits at the end, which hopefully I don't skip. And yeah, I mean, this fight's just kind of boring. It's kind of long. It's just special one spam. Just hope to get some armor breaks on there. I think you just gotta get really lucky with those armor breaks, and you gotta get some crits. That's really all it is. It's just RNG with the armor breaks and the crits. You got a nice 38k crit. That wasn't bad. Yeah, I'm pretty sure post buff would have had him dead by now. Yeah, look at that. Only 1 crit for 22k. The others were for 10k. Not that great. Damn, 18k crit. Dang. Like, you could get really unlucky with armor breaks. Like, I only had 4. I don't think I put that many on there with that special. And also, again, the crits. You need crits. A lot of mutant champions are from back then were really relying on crits. Like, yeah, Sunspot, Gambit. Like, they really need that crit to, you know, output a lot of damage. Ooh, we got 3 crits there and 5 armor breaks. That was a nice special 2, or special 1. Honestly, I think this special one's going to be pretty good as well. Oh, no, it's not. Never mind. No, it wasn't. I could have sworn I hit the damage cap at some point. Got 6 armor breaks here. Get a big special. Ooh, 46k. That was almost there. That was almost at the damage cap. I don't even think he... Yeah, okay. He dies to a nice 25k medium. That wasn't that bad, but... I mean, yeah, the fight just took so freaking long. Like, almost 200 hits. Did you see that there? Oh, what was it? Yeah, 195. It really took us almost double the amount of hits to kill Labyrinth Red Hulk. Yeah, he definitely needed the buff. The buff was pretty massive. Yeah, and yeah. Now I'm going to put all of the fight times and everything over here. I think, or maybe it's flipped and they're over there. I don't know. That's editing's problem now. But yeah, so these are all the fight times. I'm sure post buff shrumped him in every single stat. You know, no synergies. He probably even beat pre-buff with synergies, which is even funnier. But yeah, I mean, yeah, this buff was just absolutely insane. One that I was anticipating for a long time. And yeah, I definitely lucked out, and this was a pretty good buff. It wasn't no classic Spider-Man, so that makes me happy. I definitely didn't waste my resources all 8 months ago when I ranked this guy up just for a gamble. I love gambling, but yeah, pretty good buff. And also, like I said, they fixed the bug with the Professor X synergy, which was making him deal like millions and millions of damage with one rotation. That just didn't make any sense. There should be no champion that does that. But yeah, I mean, even outside of that, Blue Team Cyclops with his buff is still dealing you know, really, really insane damage with a single rotation. It's still absolutely insane the amount of damage he can do. Again, there's a reason why people are calling him the Mutant CGR, because he just deals so much freaking damage. And, what else was I going to say? Damn, I lost that. I lost that thought. Damn, that sucks. Pretty sure it was just going to be more yapping, though, so you're not missing out on a whole lot. But yeah, I think you've been looking at the data long enough. I've been yapping for a little bit. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe. I believe Cap's getting a buff. I think I heard somewhere that he's getting a buff, and X23 we know is getting a buff. So if you want to see me do some style of video like this again, where I see how they compare to pre-buff versus buff, I'll definitely be ranking those characters up in the future once I get the Catalyst, because I also do want to rank up some other characters for some Necropolis paths. But I'm pretty sure we have some time. Probably going to happen next year, so I definitely have some time to rank up X23 and Cap. But yeah, goodbye.